is the Doctor is a Monkey Slut. My name is Emily. Sorry, I'm so awkward. I was like really nervous to do this video, and I don't know how vloggers do this. The whole talking to the camera. It's interesting. Anyways, so I said I would answer questions, and surprisingly enough, I actually got some for my 1,000 follower milestone, but I actually haven't hit 1,000 yet. I just made this video because no one was home, and I'm just assuming I'm gonna hit 1,000 because I'm really close, and I know that sounds really like um annoying. I don't know, like kind of whatever. Anyway, so I'll start. So Raxacorico, I love your URL by the way, or Lena, asked me what's your favorite word or expression. So I'm gonna pick expression. There's some, I'm just gonna say quote. Like, what's your favorite thing that you say all the time? Because there's something I say. It's from Coming to America, the movie with Eddie Murphy. I say it all the time. I don't know why. I always just go up to my mom and I like grab her like new shirt or something, and I'll be like, "What is that? Velvet?" I do it all the time. Okay, you guys, I'm crazy, you guys. Learning like crazy. Okay. Anyway, now Neely or Winter in the TARDIS asked me like 100 questions. Okay, I'm kidding, but she asked me these really difficult questions, so I'm gonna try my best to answer them. I looked at them a little bit. I haven't really thought about them because I wanted it to be like off the top of my head. So, first question: would you rather live without peanut butter for the rest of your life, or only be allowed one piece of chocolate per year for the rest of your life? Neely. Okay. I am gonna have, as much as I love chocolate, and chocolate is my life, like I eat it way too much, I'm gonna say I would rather be only allowed one piece of chocolate because um peanut butter, you don't even think about it. How much peanut butter I eat is ridiculous, and I need the protein. So, yeah. Okay. Next question. Live on a boat or up a tree? On a boat, because then it could be like a jet boat. You know, I could jet around, go tubing, it'd be fun. Okay, I could go fishing, which I don't like to do, but you know, food. Um, become a squirrel for a month or a pet dog for a year. I don't think I could be able to live as a squirrel. I would definitely be roadkill. I wouldn't be able to make it, so I have to be a dog. Then I'd be treated nicely. Hopefully, it would be to good owners that spoiled me and let me sleep all day, which is basically what I do now. Favorite thing to do on a Sunday morning? Well, I work every Sunday morning, but before work, I like to watch TV and I like to tumble. It relaxes me before I have to go. Ugh. Okay. Would you rather run off with the doctor for a year, potentially life-threatening, or Dean and Cass of 2 years? Or all three of. Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently, I can't read. All three of you will survive. And by of, I meant four. Also, Dean and Cass can be whatever you want it to be. Threesome, only them two. You can be with either. Up to you. Sam is there too, I guess. But he's not as important to the scenario, unless you want him included in your threesome. Oh, God, Neil. I don't know what to say for this one. Okay, so I think you all know that Jensen Ackles is like my love right now. I mean, I think you can tell by the icon change. But, and as much as I would love to be in a threesome with Dean and Cass, oh my god, and I wouldn't die. That would be pretty cool. But at the same time, I think I would be too terrified to travel with Dean. Like, he's kind of scary, and the things I don't want to see the monsters, okay? The monsters in Doctor Who are different. They're aliens. But in Supernatural, they're like, you can't even see them all the time, and that would just freak me out. I don't like, ooh. Guys, every time I get one of those shivers of my spine, I think a ghost is going through me. So, you guys can understand why I am, okay, I'm just cuckoo. Okay. So I get to choose traveling with the Doctor. And it's not just because of all the scary stuff in Supernatural. It's because I want to see the TARDIS. And so if I happen to die, it's potentially life-threatening. It's not set in stone that I'm going to die. So I'm going to choose that one. And can I travel with David Tennant's Doctor? Thank you. Okay. Gabby or Jedi Doctor? I don't know if this was for the video. She said, why so wonderful? And you talking to me, Gabby? Because you're the wonderful one. You're the one who's going to buy me ZT pizza when I inevitably come to New York, which I will one day. And then you will buy me pizza. So, you are awesome. Another Gabby with 2 B's, though. Or a quantum entanglement. Ooh, a quantum entanglement. I like your URL. Okay, this is a really good question for all of my followers to know if you actually got this far in the video, which if you have, I'm astounded. Why is the Doctor a monkey slut? Why not a giraffe slut or maybe a canary slut? Such a great question. I'm sorry, I should put this in my about me or something. My hair has been expanding. Sorry. I feel like I should brush it or something. It's like huge. Okay. So I'm assuming you don't watch Misfits because that's where Monkey Slut comes from. It's like in the 2nd season. I don't know if I should really explain it. I don't know. They're like dealing with a kind of a shapeshifter problem, and they need like a code word to tell who's actually them, and it's monkey slut. So that's why the Doctor is a monkey slut. I just made that up, and I'm too attached to it to get rid of it. Like for a smaller URL or one that everyone understands. So I just encourage you all to watch Misfits. There, I'm plugging your show, Misfits. You guys are lucky. Kept me plugging ya. Okay, Lauren, or To the Mind Palace, asked me, oh, a lot of questions that I don't know the answer to all of them because I don't know myself apparently. Okay, you guys, I just looked at my face. I shouldn't do that again. Okay. She started with favorite fanfic. This is kind of, well, I'm just gonna say any fanfic that involves the Doctor and Rose being domestic. I love like Don't Blink or Falling Slowly. I just love those ones because they're so cute. And I just, oh god. I looked at my hair again. You guys, I shouldn't do these things. Okay. Favorite kind of hot drink? God, I love so many hot drinks. How am I gonna pick one? Guys, I like live on coffee and I actually like the taste. But I love tea and I love hot chocolate. So I'm gonna pick tea because it's the thing I actually drink, not to wake me up, but just to drink it. Which celebrity would you want to meet in person? Okay, this one I thought about beforehand because I didn't want to be sitting here going through all my favorite celebrities, which you guys know who they are. So I pick Benedict Cumberbatch because I just want to hear his voice in real life, like next to me, to my face, because his voice is just this amazing, I love it. Okay, it just got really weird, sorry. Your first OTP. My first OTP, besides like Ron and Hermione, I'm not counting book OTPs, okay? Because they were probably my first ones, but Jim and Pam. Because I used to watch The Office religiously before it got bad. Now I'm watching it again just because Catherine Tate. is on it, you know. But I loved Jim and Pam so much. And then those summer, like the summer after the second season, where I had to wait to see what happened after they kissed, was torture. It was torture. And then the summer after he asked her out was torture. I just wanted to see them together forever. And then I like, oh, if I was on Tumblr back then, I would have been a big Office blog. But you know, which shows did you watch growing up? Oh my God, anything on Disney. Couple like one or two things on Nickelodeon. I didn't really watch Nickelodeon. I watched like all that. Um, but on Disney, my favorite show was Even Stevens by far. Like, I watched that show so much. Do you guys remember that show on Disney that was like Jackson? Um, see, it's getting big again. Jackson guy, something about a Jackson guy, and he was like a spy. I liked that show. I liked Lizzie McGuire. I liked That's So Raven. Um, you know, basically all the big ones. And I feel like I'm missing a few things. Oh, Growing Pains was like my favorite show of all time back then. I love that show. And Full House. And like a bunch of other ones. Which character do you most identify with from any show, book, or anything? This is a question that I should probably have thought about because I don't know. I guess I'd say like bits and pieces of characters. I can't pick one. Like I'd pick Hermione because I'm like a worrywart sometimes. See, and then I like to read, but I mean I'm not completely like Hermione, and I can't really most identify with her. But then like Rose, Tyler, like I'm very emotional about certain things, like injustices. I get so upset. I feel like I'm like Rose in that way, but I don't know. Um, and then she said, and you guys, I sounded so Michigan there. That was horrible. She had like 12 A's. Is there any book or TV show slash TV show that changed your life? So I say one for both. Obviously, Harry Potter. I read that in second grade. Well, my teacher read it to my class, and he did the voices. He was the storyteller, like Jim Moriarty. Anyway, that he read the first three, and then I read the fourth one, like right after, and then I read them all over again. And my teacher was the best. He was just like, he was like pleased with me that I was reading it again. It was so funny. He loved it. And then TV show Doctor Who. It taught me so much about people and emotions, and it's just so wonderful. Oh, I that this time last year I had never seen it before in my life, and that just freaks me out. So that's the end of the question. If you guys actually watch this whole thing, then you guys are like my best friends. You probably are one of my best friends if you watch the whole thing. So, yeah, that's it. Awkward. Goodbye. I love you all very much. Thank you for following me.